Here at the Watch Shop, we love presenting pieces with history, pieces with a real story to tell. And sometimes we know the specifics of where the watches came from, and sometimes we don't. But I can only imagine that the person who owned this piece in circa 1917, 1918 was someone that probably saw action in World War I, because indeed this is an officer-style timepiece. And in 1913, when this piece, when the movement was first designed, was a 13.33 caliber, this was a revolutionary movement. It was the first Longines caliber that was made specifically for a wristwatch that was a single-button mono-pusher chrono. It was meant specifically to address the needs of sportsmen and indeed, certainly, the needs of those that were fighting in the war. And we see a lot of these pieces come up on the market, but rarely in this condition. It has an enamel, a white enamel dial, and you can see the luminescence on it, the early glow in the dark. Originally, it would have had radium. It's been reloomed at this time. But this condition of the dial for a piece that's almost 100 years old is quite extraordinary. And when you look at the back of this watch, you could open up the case back. And the first thing that you see is the Longines logo, which is a winged hourglass. You see the silver marks. This piece is in incredible condition for the age. Now, the size of it is only 34 millimeters, but it can be worn today by a man or a woman. It's a piece of history, and it's a piece that I think has a long-term value as more and more people understand the importance of the first few years of the wristwatch's history. They'll understand that a Longines from this period is historically important. It's important to not only the history of timekeeping, but to our common history.